to security now, the police is urging citizens to either report or arrest persons claiming to have links to the service in the 2021 recruitment program. This caution comes in the wake of the announcement by the service to enlist interested persons at various levels. These recruitments have often been characterized by scams, with self-styled middlemen duping prospective applicants. But Director General in charge of public affairs at the police service, ACP Kwesi Fori, is asking applicants to deal directly with the police through their online portals.
All prospective candidates should strictly go by our advertisement instructions and directives. Going to the commercial bank to buy a voucher and moving on to our site to apply online. We've not mandated anybody or group of persons to sell police forms outside. We've not taxed any middleman or middlemen to employ candidates on our behalf. And that anybody who comes into your home, your community, your town, city, to solicit that illicit way of doing business, to come in there, they should arrest that person and send him to the nearest police station. Again, I reaffirm that anybody or group of persons that come into your home, your community, to solicit for money, to sell police forms, that person is a criminal, and that the community should quickly arrange the police to pick him or her. Therefore, people should go strictly by that, and the administration is determined to put up a very successful recruitment program in this year, 2021.
Meanwhile, the Northeast Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Nuruddin Hussaini, has allegedly warned supporters of the opposition NDC to stay away from the ongoing nationwide recruitment exercise into the various security agencies. Now, according to him, the party's leadership in the region intends to ensure the names of opposition supporters are struck out.
The security services, police, fire service.
As you are aware, recruitment into the security services are underway. I encourage all party members to send in their applications. If you had ever come out as an NDC supporter to criticize NPP, we will fish you out and remove your application. I have to be honest with you. For us as a party in the region, we will disregard the so-called due process. We are going to apply our own set of party rules because we are in power.
So let's go on to the phone lines now and speak to correspondent Iddrisu Tanko, who joins us on the phone. Iddrisu, which radio station was the regional chairman of the NPP speaking on?
Well, he was speaking on our affiliate Nobia FM in the Northeast Regional Capital, and he was speaking on several allegations that have been leveled against him. He has been accused of forcing the defeat of the party in the constituency, and the Nalerugu Gambaka constituency. And very recently, he has also been accused by some party members of working against the ambition of the vice president. And so he went into the radio station to clarify all the allegations against him, or to respond to all these allegations against him, and in that process he made this particular comment.
Did he also say that members of the NPP who do not even qualify should apply into the various agencies?
Yes, and even asked his colleagues, executives to stop being selective. He is asking them that anytime that such opportunity is given, they should ensure that only party members get the opportunity. And so he was very emphatic. He said any NDC member who has in any way criticized the MPP, they will look for your name in these applications and then get them deleted.
Iddrisu, thank you very much. That's our Northeast Region correspondent. Well, the issue is attracting the fury of the minority NDC. Its leader, Iddrisu, says the comment is reckless and lawless.
Ghanaian is entitled to the benefit of the 1992 Constitution, regardless of his political association. Recruitment into the security agencies, the Ghana Police Service, the Ghana Armed Forces, the Navy, the Air Force, Ghana Immigration, Ghana Prisons, and Ghana National Fire Service is not political office for members of the ruling New Patriotic Party only. Again, that's lawlessness of the highest order that you publicly will manifest that only members of the ruling party or supporters of the ruling party can be admitted. I think that we should dismiss his comments in limine and get the heads of those security agencies to assure the Ghanaian public that they are not reducing those entities to appendages or an extension of the New Patriotic Party offices.
Let's do some more on this story. Adam Bona is a security analyst and joins us on Zoom with more on this. Mr. Bona, I'll take your reaction to this politicking, that has started already as far as recruitment into the agencies are concerned. But you remember that earlier this year, a few months ago, the national strategy of national security was launched. The national security strategy was launched. And in there, they said that review of the processes and requirements for recruitment into the Ghana Police Service to ensure the recruitment into the police is targeted at specific branch and departments into which the potential recruits is eventually expected to serve. This is one of the many things that was specified in that document to help make the process clean, more transparent, and improve the quality of service we're getting from our security agencies, specifically the police. Worried are these reactions we are seeing already?
Yes, good evening to your viewers. I am, very worried, but not surprised at all. Listening to what the NDC regional chairman, is it the Northeast, actually put out there. I don't want to believe what he's saying is what is going to happen. I do know the process is going to take place, and those who are qualified are obviously going to be recruited into the police service. But these are worrying times, especially when we have criminals who terrorizing everybody. The IGP doesn't seem to be sleeping. He's moving, up the country, going into villages to reassure police officers that they have his support, and therefore they should combat criminals in their community. And so to have a loose talker, such as the Northeast MPP regional chairman, coming out to speak this way, I do believe that he might have made this statement because I'm not sure if the MPP has any impending, elections. And maybe they are constituency elections or regional elections. And
no, they don't.
He's trying to use that to court support. If not, that is very reckless of him. In the security services, there is a convention to ensure that there is adequate regional balance. When I say regional balance, you cannot go and recruit just people from the north or people from the Greater Accra. There has to be proper regional balance. The idea is to ensure that one ethnic group or one community will not have too many of their indigents in there and taking advantage and probably starting a mutiny. And so to have him say only members of the MPP would go through, I think it's reckless. I don't know how the state can deal with him, and I don't also know how the MPP as a party can deal with him. But this is recklessness at its peak. Listening to a whole regional party chairman denigrating, how do we call it, the Ghana Police Service and the foremost internal security agencies such as this. There has always been that issue, and it came up strongly during the vetting. And the Interior Minister said, well, they are not aware of it. The Defense Minister said, we are not aware of it. And these are probably, even National Security Minister, Kandapa, also said, he is not aware of it. But is this anything to confirm that this is what has been happening? As far as I'm concerned, working with the state security agencies, there might be few who might use the corridors of politics or power to get in. And I do know that a large number of them, you have to at least meet the minimum requirement to go in and not your party affiliation, as far as I'm concerned.
And there's another, yes, there's another aspect of this. The CPP has raised a concern with how the various agencies are demanding that applicants pay fees, whilst, applying for, to be enlisted into the agencies. They think that that amounts to corruption, seeing the high numbers of unemployed people we have in the country. From your perspective as a security person, is this a position you support? You think that people should apply for free? And what is your take on this?
No, I don't support it. In any case, how much resources do we even give to these security agents? Some of us have been advocating for enough resources to be given to the security agencies. It's just like the university. I'm sure even private universities are charging application fee. You want to apply to go to the university abroad, you pay for application fee. You want any of our universities, you pay. Even international. And so as far as I'm concerned, there has to be a token. You need to pay to sustain the process. And so I don't see anything, in my opinion, I don't see anything corruption about this, because at the end of the day, this money they pay, it goes to government. And so those who are qualified are duly, they go through and they are recruited. So I don't see anything corrupt about asking you to pay 50 CDs or 100 CDs. If you are qualified, I do believe that you will go through. So what about those who go through? It's just like you apply for a visa. Those of us from the developing world have been crying wolf and saying that you go for a visa, whether you are given the visa or you are denied, your money is retained. It's the same thing. When you are given the visa, they don't give you back your money. If you are denied, you are not given the money. So I think that for administrative fee purposes, they need to manage the portal. They need to manage the process. And it's a lot of money. Just look at the teaming young people looking for job opportunities. Some of them are actually even paying to connection men and recruiters who indulge in, fleecing them and cheating them out of their meager, income and parents' income. So I think that 100 CDs, 50 CDs, 100 CDs, I think so, about 100 CDs. I don't see anything wrong. I think that it's something that I would support. Okay,
Mr. Bona, I'm grateful you could join us. We can now listen to the CPP chairperson who spoke at the press conference today, defending their position, why they think this is wrong, why they think the state must not charge prospective applicants fees to enlist into the various security agencies.
I'm expected to pay 100 CDs to apply for a job as a young person and a youth of this country. 100 Ghana cedis to apply for a job as a youth of this country, and that is why I'm here today, represent the youth. This is extortion at his peak. I am appealing to the president of this country to immediately look into this particular text I got, if it's true. I have spoken to one or two people, and it's concluded that is the praxis today. For you to apply to any of the state institutions, even me as a private sector, I find it so abhorrent and difficult when I'm asking people to apply for jobs here, to ask them to take an application form. For the state to ask that the youth of this country, within the context and the state, the situation we have here in the country today, where private sector has collapsed, the financial institution has collapsed, a lot of private sector in this country. So a lot of young people are unemployed, looking for jobs. And so everybody runs to the state for employment. You are asking them to pay 100 Ghana cedis, 100 Ghana cedis, 1 million old Ghana cedis, just to find a job, and that is if they are lucky. And we don't know why there's corruption in this country. We don't know why the people get to their job and they don't have any connection or resources